But here's the sad part.
It's got all the farts. It's got all the farts and all the feet.
And Dan Cortez.
You look like you're pondering.
I do that a lot. I ponder. I think a lot. Welcome to another, another fucking show. Another edition episode. I already blew it. I already swore. Look at that. Right out of the gate.
You blew it?
Blew it right out of the gate. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of There Is a Better Podcast, the show about everything and nothing all at once, with the goal of bringing a little humor to your day. Like us, love us, hate us, we're proof that
there is a better podcast.
Ooh, spicy.
Question.
Yeah, I'm Sarah. Across from me is
DeeLow.
To my left,
the internet.
And to my right, that's right. It's
God, that guy.
Zesty.
The guy that can never answer the question. What's your name?
Just call me Zesty.
What is your name?
Zesty.
It isn't that complicated.
What is your major malfunction?
Last week he gurgled it. This time he's burping it.
Well, last week I was last billing. I remember that very distinctly.
I was just trying to be consistent.
I understand.
The only reason I did that, though, was because I knew you were not going to answer accordingly. So I was like, let's let him do his thing at the end. So I had to say.
So and then he gives him more time to do the thing.
And then you got last billing again.
Yeah, but see, he gets to stretch it out. When he gets last billing, he gets to really let it breathe.
That was exactly it. That was the point.
Here's the beauty part is that you're talking about it and you're actually fueling it. So I'm just going to continue to do it.
Yeah.
If you give me the opportunity to do so. Do you understand?
You guys
that's
are the
positive
fuel to the fire.
But nobody's ever refused it.
Yeah.
Positive reinforcement.
Nobody said that you couldn't. It was just a matter of
that out there.
I'll give you a space to let it
How do we make it work for you? That's all. We're trying to make it work for you, Tony.
Yeah.
It's all about you, Tony.
Oh my God.
It's all about you. It is.
Do I need to go back to my therapist again? Jeez.
No. You know what you can do is...
what can I do?
You can email us.
Oh, shit.
At DeeLow, where can they email us?
You can get us at thereisabetterpodcast@gmail.com.
And Tony on the Instagram.
There is a better podcast.
And on the Twitter...
There is a better number one.
Nice. Okay.
I remember.
Today we're on the cusp.
Cusp?
Cusp. Of fall.
The edge.
Ooh,
wow.
Yeah. I like
this,
fall. Fall.
Love that. Fall is coming. And we are in our
autumn.
back to school best. If I look around the table, some of us are.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about maybe some fall beverages, the great game of football.
Football? You playing foosball behind my back, Bobby?
So we're talking about soccer then, right?
Football. Sorry, not football.
Big fan
Soccer.
of Ted Lasso over here.
Oh, Ted Lasso, over here too.
I fucking love Ted Lasso.
It's great. That other football.
The football.
American football.
Yes, international football.
And then I'm going to channel my inner...
As opposed to American
Olivia
football.
Newton-John, and we're going to get quizzical. We're gonna get quizzical. Let's get into quizzical.
Yeah.
Because we know DeeLow likes that.
Right.
He loves being quizzed. It's like his favorite thing.
But
No, I'm being facetious. No.
I hate my reaction speed. That's all I hate.
Oh my gosh.
Well, then.
Freaking crazy.
Takes me
with my thing
forever to
here.
go.
Forever to go?
oh wow, we actually ran out of the fucking
song.
theme. That's a first.
Wow.
I just did something crazy with my. Okay, discard comment. Okay.
But
So
your discount double
first,
check.
we're going to fall down the Wordhole, and I did something a little different with the Wordhole.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah, it's. I was
interesting.
looking.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking up different terms because I was like autumnal. Well, that's boring. And so,
Not okay.
Didn't we have that at one point?
did you
we
guys already have it?
It
last year?
was on the beer we had.
Oh, it was
remember?
the beer. Yeah.
And
That's right.
we were debating how to say it. and then we gave-
Autumnal.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't know how to use English,
Oh,
which
that's
is
a
why we
tricky
tried
one.
to get Grammarly as a
Yeah.
sponsor of the show. Grammarly, if you're listening, please
Grammarly.
sponsor us.
Help
we need
us.
that.
Help us all.
Help us, help you, help
Help us all. And so what I did instead was look up slang
Okay.
for autumn.
Hmm.
And you would not believe the number of words that came up. But I really liked
You're right, because
It
all
was
I
like-
can think of is autumn and fall and
yeah,
autumnal.
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 Premature exfoliation comes up. Crunk rock. I don't know.
What?
There's a whole list.
Hold
Blade
on.
rat, rat claws, fall
Are
falling.
you on the Urban Dictionary?
Wow.
I don't know. I'm in slang words. It's urban thesaurus.
Crunk summer.
Okay,
Indian
so
summer.
legit.
I'm going
It
with
was
crunk
that.
summer.
Yeah. Anna banana boot. I don't really know. It's just there's a whole list of things.
A banana boot.
But the
That's-
one that I pulled out
Okay,
is the one that I put into the show today, and
And you're
that
gonna dig
is I'm gonna dig in
to the word hole.
to the word hole.
To the word hole.
And it is Falloween.
Ooh, Halloween.
Doesn't that kind of sound like fucking cool? I think it,
does
sounds
sound
great.
really
Halloween?
I like it.
Falloween. I like it. It's a
Like
combination.
Jerry Falloween.
A fallen Halloween.
I'll pledge all my money now.
Jer-
Isn't that what he wanted? Money or
yes,
some
I
shit?
think so. Jerry
Okay.
Fallowell. Yeah.
I don't know. Prayers and monies. Okay. So this is the
Yep,
combination of autumn decorations and Halloween decorations. So when you decorate for Halloween, if you do that like you do,
Lucky day.
you
Like
put your autumnal decorations out with your Halloween decorations, right?
It almost sounds like you put your autumnal decorations in, you put your
put your
autumnal
pumpkins
design,
in,
take
you
the
put your
summer
skeletons
shit
out of your
out, you
closet.
put your fall
Ghosts.
stuff in, and then
Yeah.
you scare all the kids.
So then
take
after
the skeletons
October
out of your closet.
31st, after October 31st, you take your Halloween decorations out and you put your Thanksgiving items in and you shake your autumn
Well,
about. There you go.
Or you
Yeah.
just keep
Yeah, you like
Halloween
it.
there.
So
Yeah.
did they have Halloween mess?
oh, that's
No, but
that's
I-
a next step. That,
Thanks,
okay,
miss.
that's
Halloween
too
miss.
advanced.
Halloween miss.
That's
Thankmas.
too advanced.
Thanksgiving,
Are you-
Christmas.
Are
Thanks,
you
miss.
combining your fall
Well,
decorations with your
reading what
Christmas?
I'm seeing here, I know people who actually keep their Christmas decorations up most of the
Year-round.
year,
Yeah.
Some year round.
and then you add in that. Yeah.
Oh, I think you can do anything you want right now. I think we're at that place where people can just do
Oh yeah,
whatever they
I've already
want.
seen Christmas stuff up.
I'm gonna
Well,
steal
when
some.
you put it up
Like,
yourself,
and I'm not talking about
No, I'm just
decorations.
kidding.
I'm talking about in the stores.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
I
it
don't-
gets
have
earlier.
you
seen it yet?
It gets
You've seen it,
earlier
haven't
every
you?
year.
I haven't seen it yet, but
Oh, yeah.
I will steal something from the Stephen Pyle podcast, the Stephen Kyle podcast. And I can't believe how many times I say that.
I like pile.
If you leave your decorations
Christmas
out
lights
year
up?
round,
Oh,
does that
Ew.
make you a front yard parker?
What does that
It
mean?
makes you a bad
what's
person.
that mean?
So that means a person who parks their car in the front yard, not in the driveway, but actually in the front yard. So does that make you a front yard parker?
Does it allow you to be a front yard parker? Does it give you license to be
I
a
think
front
you
yard
have
parker?
to be one in order to be the other.
Are
I
the
think to
wheels
do the
I
other.
think
on the
given your
vehicle?
driveway, you should get licensed to do so.
I think
'Cause you
there's
have
my
Yeah,
car
room
squeaky,
for
sorry.
one car.
Split driveway is really
Grr.
difficult. I don't. So we've talked about this before. My neighbors,
Almost shared driveway.
almost a shared driveway.
You
There's
almost
like a
sounded like Sean Connery there.
there's like
Almost.
a shared driveway, Muddy Penny. There's like a there's about an 18-inch strip of
Corona's
grass.
already hit me. That's bad.
18 inches. Ooh.
There's about an 18-inch strip
No,
of grass
no, this
separating
was
our
appropriate for
driveways. And sometimes they will actually so if there's two cars parked in their single car width driveway, if they want to use the front one, sometimes they will back out and go over that strip of grass into my driveway and back out. Which I mean, okay, in one
Blasphemy.
respect, I don't care, but in another respect, it's kind of a dick move. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I don't, as your neighbor, I have
don't-
free range on your driveway.
Yeah, I don't park on your front lawn.
Do Steve and Kyle consider that to be a bad thing then?
Front yard parkers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
So
don't
I mean,
even like horses. Like,
I mean,
let's get rid of it. Come on.
I am not. 'cause
we should have them
I've
back
got a
on the
They're
show
anti-horse
just to fuck
driveway,
with them
but-
again. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, continuing back to Sarah.
I think you.
Sorry,
I think you delighted in making them drink stuff that they thought was
Oh,
garbage.
Yes,
that was
and,
actually
and the
probably
fact that they
brightest spot.
they had to pay for it. That's that might be the best thing.
I
Ate
was
into their earnings.
I was
yeah, they
partly
were
asked-
back in the red that day.
I was kind of asking because my neighbor not only is a front yard parker, but a side yard parker and a rear parker.
So your neighbor is utilizing all of the yard
backyard,
parking.
Not only that, but the backyard actually has an entire semi-trailer in the backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many does it house? Just kidding.
A lot of raccoons, I can tell you that.
Oh my gosh. So they are a property parker.
Yeah.
Like just free range.
Yeah, he's like,
he's really,
I'm utilizing the space.
Yeah.
Working on the feng shui of how he's got his cars parked. Yes.
Oh my God.
And then across the street from me is a guy who works on cars.
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 He works on cars. Sure he does.
That is correct. He works on cars. And he has the same situation. But he has like broken cars everywhere around. So
because those are projects.
That's what happens when you live in the hood.
Those are multiple projects. Those are ongoing projects.
They are.
And he's investing in them, but it takes time.
Now the funny thing is the
hard to
one
find a 58
guy
carburetor
next
for,
to me actually bitches
Chevy.
about the guy across the street because he tried to have him work on a car and he wasn't happy with the results.
Did they just shout across the street at each other?
Oh, they kind of don't like.
Are they in a pissing contest? Like, do they just hate each other?
They don't like
I think
each
they
other
just
at
don't
all.
like each other.
It's very interesting. And me,
You just don't like either?
I got a huge ass yard with just one car.
One car.
Although
Yes.
you haven't been there lately, but
Are you
I
in the
do
driveway?
have a broken down van in my driveway.
Oh,
right.
so you're adding
I'm
to
working up to it.
Good
I'm working
for
up to
you.
it.
Now make sure you put it on the
The
front
van
yard.
is not my van.
Now the
so that
next-
makes it even better.
Not your van.
The next step
I
would
stole it
be
from a
to
junkyard.
put a
Guest.
couch outside in your front yard.
Ooh.
That's the next step.
Have the broken
Can we
down-
do this?
I could
All right.
see that easily on my porch.
So
You've
listen,
seen my porch.
I'm going
It
to
could
challenge
go
this
on
to
my
the
porch.
listeners. So so if you're listening, do you have a broken down couch that you can donate to the show so that
Jesus.
DeeLow can put that outside of his front yard?
We want
Can
your
you do this? We want
musty,
I did not share this
crunky couch.
on the last episode.
the more
but
stains,
it
the
is-
better.
Oh,
It is unlawful for you to have a couch on your front porch in Colorado.
Well, it's a good thing we're in
woo,
Colorado.
just missed it.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
made the
so
mark.
those who are in Colorado, if you're living in Colorado,
There
and
you
you
go.
have a couch that you
last
just can't
episode, you
put
got
up,
to catch out.
Yeah. If you're in
Listen in order.
Colorado,
Listen in order, fucker.
if you're in Colorado,
Colorado.
you should send your couch over. We'll give you the address. DM us. There's a better one at Twitter and there's a better podcast at gmail.com.
There you go.
And
That's all
Sarah,
I got.
Sarah has a show to attend to, even though we've completely
Oh,
digressed.
no,
here.
this is
but,
great.
But
'cause
while we're on the Colorado thing,
Colorado?
do you say Nevada or Nevada?
Nevada.
Ooh, this is
You say
another one
Nevada?
of those. I think I say Nevada.
Nevada?
Nevada?
Oh,
Do I
sure,
say
bud.
Nevada? You tell me. I don't know.
I don't know.
Nevada.
And I think
I think I
most
just
people
came
say
from
Just say
Nevada.
it. Say
Nevada.
it. Okay, we're gonna stop
I
talking
say
Nevada.
I say
Whatever you
Nevada.
next.
You
Nevada.
say potato. I say
say
potato.
Nevada.
You say
Nevada.
Nevada, I say Nevada.
And I think most people say
That
Nevada.
ain't the right way.
Nevada.
to say it,
I like
no.
asking about Caribbean because people get like, is it
Caribbean
Caribbean
or Caribbean?
It's Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's the Caribbean.
It's the Caribbean.
You don't call it Pirates of the Caribbean.
What about Pirates of the
Like
Caribbean?
Pirates.
It's pecan. It's
Oh no, we're back to the
Walken.
Christopher Walken.
It's pecan
He's
pie,
coming
not pecan pie.
Okay, you are absolutely correct. Ooh,
Caribbean Queen.
Oh, that was
Caribbean
spicy.
Queen.
Sorry.
Caribbean Queen.
Cream?
Cream.
Caribbean cream.
What'd she do?
Caribbean,
Let's get to the
Caribbean
fucking show.
Queen, but it's by cream.
Okay, so
We've established front yard parkers. Now back
front yards,
to yeah.
Parkers, you're
Yeah.
gonna DM us about your crusty couches
Your couch
to
issue.
put on DeeLow's front porch. The fartier, the better. just farting feet. We just
Fart,
all
fart,
smells.
fart.
Pour all your
Farts
Mountain
and
Dew
feet.
and Doritos
Actually, I might
onto
have
the
a couch
couch and then light it on fire.
Well, here's the sad
Got
part.
all the fart. It's got
All the farts. It's got
here's-
all the
It's
farts.
got all the farts and all the feet.
And Dan Cortez.
The sad part is couch I have in my house would probably be better out on my porch.
No, I definitely have in my living room the best
couch.
front porch couch for you.
Ever.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes. When teens lived on it during the pandemic and in the summer, yeah, it's done.
You just told me teens on a
Teens.
couch.
Just
Hey,
lived on
remember?
it. There's like
remember
an
your
ass groove
teen?
permanently.
Remember your teen times on a couch?
teen times? Not that
Yeah.
kind of teen time.
I mean, I'm not gonna. That's not what I was thinking of with teens on a couch. But
Oh,
go ahead.
No,
Yeah, move
single
on. No, let's get on-
teen,
Oh,
teen at a time. One
that-
teen at. Oh, that doesn't
That
help.
still does not work.
Yeah, that's not really instilling any confidence.
Okay.
You're
Okay,
not
but-
helping the situation here.
Do you really- Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Someone calling you about the
Moving on.
couch.
In addition to sending us those pics, this is back to my little piece on the show. I wanted to circle back.
We're coming back.
Right,
I'm really
right,
trying to come back.
Come back full circle
So-
to segment 1.
Right. We have had opportunity since coming back from the pandemic and things being in person again to go to some live shows this summer. And we've shared some. I put shred. That's not right.
Nope.
We've shared some pics.
Damn you, autocorrect.
Oh, me. Ugh.
Yep.
We've shared some pics of those moments on our Insta, thanks to Tony,
yeah,
and the
thanks.
Twitter, thanks to Tony. And I am
You?
interested to see, hey, did you check out any shows this summer?
Oh,
What was
that's a
your
good
favorite
idea.
concert moment? Share it to us on our
Instagram,
on our
social media.
socials,
societal.
which we'll read again at the end of the show. Or you can rewind this. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever. I
you
don't
get to
know.
listen
You don't
to it all
rewind it.
over
This is
again.
not a tape. That's not how this works.
Hit the back button on your browser.
back
Oh, wait, no.
But we've seen
We
some.
just lost half of our listeners.
Yeah, we've seen some.
Well,
we've
they're all
seen,
like, what's a tape?
because you guys went to a metal show,
Yes.
a metal
we went
show,
to
a
Slipknot.
hard rock show. Yep, Slipknot and Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill.
Yep, and then you also went to a hard rock show. I'm going to categorize them because
Please
they're
do.
a little different.
Yeah.
Hard rock show, and there was 4 acts.
There were
think.
4 bands.
4 acts, like it's
Oh, well, we'll
This
say.
concert
like it's
had
Shakespearean.
everything.
Yeah. There were.
This concert had
I'm
had
holding
everything.
a skull in my hand, like
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Damn
Spot. Yes. So Joan Jett.
To Joan
I don't know if she was with
Jett.
Black Hearts or not. I wasn't there.
She was not. It was
I think
just
it was just Joan Jett with
Just
her
Joan
backing
Jett.
No,
band.
it
but-
was the
just
Black
her.
Hearts.
Was it the
Okay.
Black
Was it?
Hearts?
I only saw
I
it
couldn't
was.
tell.
Who else was
Poison.
it? Def Leppard,
Def
Poison,
Leppard.
Def Leppard, Poison,
Motley Crue.
Motley
Motley
Crue,
Crue.
right? And then
Motley
more,
Crue, I'd like to block out of my memory.
That was a really. I'm sorry. That was a terrible
Well,
show by Motley Crue.
and
But I think it had a lot
it-
to do with the sound.
It all
Acoustics.
had to do with the sound.
The-
Motley Crue themselves sounded okay,
Yeah.
but the sound quality just was awful.
I've seen
Okay.
better of Motley Crue.
right.
you know
Yeah.
that they can do better.
Yeah, I mean, the one that I went to was in Grand Rapids at the Van Andel Arena, and they actually did recording, like a filming of that show, and that's the one that was like, I think it was 2006, I want to say, or somewhere in that time frame. Great
even
show,
remember.
excellent show. But they had the Tommy Cock cam, so he had like this camera he would shove down his pants and
Oh,
whatever. So
God.
so that was
Really
part of the
not
festivities.
necessary.
any better than a
Yeah.
teenager on a couch. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah,
He is that
Fewer
teenager on the
stains
couch.
though, but it was a good show.
But that's the
It was a
thing.
good
Do
show.
you blame
And the
that
sound
on
was
the?
good.
Do you blame that on the band or is it the sound crew?
I don't think that they were able to bring it like they did back then just because of age.
Because
But
we
I
were
also
we were
think
in
the
a
sound
huge,
had a lot to do with
we
it.
were in a huge stadium, and I wondered
Outdoors.
were they not used to that?
It was outdoors. I really think so. Two thoughts came into my mind when the sound was really bad for everybody except
Leppard.
Yes.
Def Leppard. My first thought was, oh, they must have brought the B team for everybody else and the A team for Def Leppard, or that they brought their own mixing crew. But then my second thought was, well, what if they're pushing some buttons and they actually just brought like a CD and they just played to the CD?
And I'm not willing to agree with you on it in the fact
I
that I
mean,
did feel like Joan
yikes.
Jett sounded pretty
Joan
good.
Jett was great.
She was awesome.
She sounded good.
She sounded great, but
and Poison
the
didn't-
audio was not that great.
Poison, but it was okay. But it was also like she's earlier in the show, so
Yeah.
it's lower.
Yeah. That might
Same
have
thing.
been
Same
something
thing
too.
with Poison. But
I know Poison was
I will agree with you that the sound quality
Sound
was
was
off.
bad.
But I also feel like Bret Michaels was kind of off because like health wise. So I'm willing to give him a little exception.
It's just-
I'm sorry, we really are diving into
Derailing
this way
here.
too
No,
much.
because what I was going to say was same
Yeah.
venue
Yeah.
last weekend.
Right?
Well, in our time, not this
You
airing
guys
time, but
you guys
we
caught
went
the
to the
Chili
same
Peppers,
venue.
yeah.
Right, same venue. 3 different acts, totally different type of style of sound.
Yeah.
So Thundercat opened, then the Strokes, and then it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I thought the sound quality was like phenomenal.
Yeah.
All the way through?
whole show.
Really?
Yeah.
And I was worried because you guys had such a troubled experience, and I thought more like what Tony was thinking, like maybe they just didn't have the right soundboard or the right
be.
tech
But
or whatever.
people-
It is possible that
place.
they could be using the same sound crew though,
Well,
which I think is the key to those concerts, and I don't think that was happening with the show we saw.
no. Well, yeah, I'm assuming that they might have a dedicated sound crew for the entire tour.
Which
But-
makes sense.
But typically, when you're doing a tour like that, you'll have one group playing one venue. The next group is leapfrogging to set up the next venue, and so the performers, they will go to every single venue, but you have the trucks and the crew leapfrogging. I actually don't know if the crew leapfrogs or if they just go along with the performers, but as far as like all the tech stuff, all of the setup, the instruments and everything, you have two separate convoys, so to speak. So you have one that sets up there, and then while that's going, the next venue is already being set up with the other set of
wow.
trucks and stuff like that. So it's just so, I mean, they can't do it all on the same day. They can't wake up at 9 in the
coordination.
morning and put on a 1 o'clock show when you have an entire stage to set up, seats and all that other stuff. So yeah, you have this leapfrogging thing that goes on. So I don't know if they leapfrog their crew as well, or if they just had a crew that didn't have very good ears. I don't know.
Yeah.
But being that it was an outdoor venue, it might have had something to do with it. But the Chili Peppers and
clean all the way through.
oh yeah, I actually took so I had earplugs the whole way, with exception to two songs
now,
in.
were you guys like up in the decks like we were at?
That's what I was
no.
going to say. The seating location was a little different.
better.
Floors down.
We were down in the first.
but still in the stadium part itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on the floor.
Not on the floor.
It's
We were
still
still
going to give you a
within
better
this-
sound quality for sure.
But again, we had better sound with Def Leppard. And then all the other bands had shit sound. It's like they just said, okay, turn the thing up. Is it loud enough? Great. Push it all the way up, and there you go. Def Leppard, on the other hand, things were EQ'd, things were
EQ'd, yeah.
perfectly balanced.
Done.
As far
maybe
as
Def Leppard and Joan Jett actually played while the other two had CDs.
No, I would say the CDs would give you perfect sound quality as opposed to somebody just going in and dialing it. I mean, just listen to this podcast. Somebody just dials it in and pushes the faders all the way up. There's nothing else that goes on in this podcast.
Stop.
Nothing.
It sounds like shit.
You said you took your earplugs out for two songs, and what was your experience?
So I took my earplugs out during the one that the three of us went to, and the internet,
DeeLow,
and
and
myself.
The hairband.
Yeah, the hairband.
Not
Me and you were
Sarah.
Yeah,
me
Sarah
and
was
Tony
there.
were the only people who went to both concerts.
So I took my earplugs out, and it was just like all mid-range, and it was not it was not very detailed, except for Def Leppard. And then I kept taking my earplugs in and out just to hear it. The Chili Peppers, on the other hand, like I was listening to it without earplugs, and I put them back in. Then I was listening to it without, and I put them back in, and it was consistent. It was good throughout. So I don't know what the difference was. It was just so weird that you'd have like so much of a difference of sound quality. Same venue, probably just different. Obviously, would be different engineers.
As a Chili Pepper fan, how many of their older songs did they dive into?
Oh man!
'Cause
Tony and I about died.
I am a bigger fan of their older stuff than I am their
like
newer
a
stuff.
few.
Nobody
like-
Weird Like Me.
Yes,
They played Nobody
Yeah,
Weird
that's
Like
Mother's
Me.
Milk.
That's cool. I don't
Off of
mind that.
Mother's Milk?
Anything
I
off
like
of Mother's
their-
Milk
Yeah.
and Blood Sugar.
Blood Sugar, Sex Magic.
Blood Sugar.
They did play at
Yeah,
Soldier Field.
I said it wrong. Fucking deal with it.
They played.
It's
I'm gonna start doing that to Tony
They
too. So
played-
don't worry.
It's a diabetic love album, really, is what it is.
And then they played Don't
Insulin.
Forget Me off of.
By the way,
Okay,
By the way.
so they
wouldn't
did,
call
but
that
they,
a deep
but they
cut.
did play.
No.
but it's
It's not a radio hit.
not a radio.
They
hit.
It's
did
not a
play.
radio
Did
hit.
you go? Yeah, you went.
I have the set. I can pull up the
So
set list.
no,
if you
we don't need.
No,
that.
we don't need that.
Blood Sugar.
Yes.
We saw plenty of that.
Yes, they had I think 2 or 3 songs off of that. 'Cause they did Under the Bridge.
Bridge.
They did.
Okay. Yeah, see,
What's the big one?
But that
Give it away.
one, that
Give it
one
away.
song right there is the one song I would not want to hear.
And we weren't like I wasn't amped
Although
to hear
I
it.
would
I've heard it
imagine
before
in
because I've
concert
seen
it's
them 9
gotta be
times.
kind of cool. It's
Oh,
gotta be
it was-
kind
It
of
was
cool.
very. It was. I mean, everybody was involved. It's a whole different
Everyone's
experience
singing.
when
Right.
everybody's.
I get that.
Yeah.
Everyone's singing
Okay.
it.
I suppose I'd be all right with it. That.
I think you'd be okay
It's like
with it.
it was like the
In
last.
the moment.
Give it away. I would expect them to do.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was hoping they'd do something a little different, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain.
I was hoping
every
they were going
time
to
they
do
bring
Funky
it.
Monks.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Or Sir
would have been
Psycho.
awesome.
Yeah.
Sir Psycho
would be
Yeah.
I
ultimate
have
awesome.
actually seen
That
Sir
is
Psycho live,
That is my favorite song.
All right.
on
and
that
it was
album.
my favorite song. And I will tell you, what was crazy?
Braggadocio.
Yeah, it was crazy
So
because
did you just see it like right after they had released that album? Then
no, this was oh my god, I don't even know what year this was.
97?
No.
No, because that would have been during the time of
Anyway,
who was replacing?
yeah, I can't
him at the
remember
time.
who was
Doesn't
replacing
matter.
him. Anyway,
Yeah. How many fucking guitarists?
yeah,
they've
it
had.
wasn't.
yes.
Oh yeah.
It definitely
Dave
wasn't
Navarro.
that album. It was not Navarro. It was way
wasn't
after
Navarro.
that. I didn't see that.
Well, you saw him with Arik Marshall, though, didn't you? He was a big. You were a big fan of him for a while.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did
remember
see it.
that.
Maybe that's who it was. And so I was there, and it was funny because we were sitting in like seats in a pavilion, and this particular venue has a hill, a grass hill that you can sit on, and then a pavilion with seating. And so
grassy
we
knoll,
were
if you
in the
will.
pavilion, and what was amazing to me was like that part of the pavilion where we were seated, like there were rows empty all around us.
Wow.
And I was like, you guys left
surprising.
early? They played Surseco Sexy and they played Fire.
Oh, sweet.
And that was, I don't know, probably at least, because it's got to be over 15 years ago, for sure.
I do want to also reestablish,
Yes.
even though I am a bigger fan of their earlier stuff, I still am a fan of their later stuff too. So I just want to say that.
No,
'Cause I don't want to sound like I hate their stuff, because I don't. It's still good.
It depends on when you come in. I mean, I think
you and I have talked about it before, and I think Blood Sugar is a better album than Mother's Milk, but Mother's Milk will always be my favorite because that's when I get to know them.
Yes. Agreed.
So,
yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So yeah, share
about
us.
the only band we all can
Hello.
agree on anyway.
I'm a little off in my
nobody
earbud.
hears that.
Anyway,
Okay.
it's just me.
Continue.
So yeah, share
yell
some
into
pics
the
with
mic.
us.
There it goes.
We definitely want to see it. I was going to throw in that we saw Jack White earlier this year as well. That had sound issues for me,
It's just
but
the
anyway.
There it goes.
So yeah, and then I think I've got Stevie Nicks coming up next month
nice.
in September. So
Is she gonna do
yeah,
her snake
You're not a
dance?
metal fan, so I can't tell you anything good.
nothing good.
No.
I
Stevie Nicks is great. She's
I
not
do
metal.
think that if you go see In This Moment, you will like it.
Oh, okay.
They're fun.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure.
I was just gonna say I think it was
Have you
kind of
seen
cool
him?
because no,
We brought them
I
up
was just gonna say
several
I thought
times
it
on
was
the
kind of cool because she isn't promoting a new album or anything, so it's gonna be like everything you already know.
That's sweet.
So that'll be
She's
fun.
just doing it. Just do
Just
it.
doing it to
In
do
This
it,
Moment?
Just doing it to do it.
and that's the one I have to go see.
So I wonder
Okay.
if she's got.
Oh, you're talking about Stevie. Stevie,
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry. Yes.
Wonder
Yeah.
if she's got Dave Grohl backing her because he's not touring. They're done. I'm not gonna say they're done, but
They're doing a big concert. They just announced
that's
it.
right.
Yeah, with
For
like
Taylor.
a rotation
Yeah.
of drummers. I
Yeah,
think.
that's
yeah.
right.
You should check that out. So I'm
Nadia
gonna
Bouchard.
finally get to my better
Oh my
recommendation. I
God,
don't
we're
know how
26
far
minutes into this, or
in.
20 somehow.
That's
fucking
okay.
minutes.
This is only gonna take a minute because
you thought this would be a short
we're rolling
show.
out the summer. It's going to be short. Yeah. So we're wrapping up the summer, and one of my summer
Just calling it audible.
guilty pleasures, if you will. I know Tony mentioned his a couple episodes ago. Was what is it called? F-boy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, F-Boy Island.
Mine.
I was
is-
trying to keep my mouth shut for the rest of the episode.
Why? That's crazy
Because I'm
time.
derailing it.
Okay, so I tagged
Yeah.
you and you blew it already. All right.
Thanks.
So mine has been, and ours, actually my husband's and I at home, is Below Deck.
Your
Have
husband
you-
at home, so
my
you have
husband at
other
home.
husbands that are hanging around.
Come on now.
She has one at home. She has
Is
one
this
at work.
F-Boy? Are you going to F-Boy Island?
No, we didn't. I've never watched F-Boy Island, but I feel like if Tony watched Below Deck, he might
I
get into
probably
it.
would get
What
into
is
it.
it? What
Okay,
is
so
it?
doesn't Below Deck sound kind of like what the hell does that mean? Like
Yeah.
Sounds like boat stuff.
it is boat stuff. It's bougie ass boat stuff.
Bougie
Bougie ass
What does that
stuff.
mean?
So
I like
okay, it's people that rent either a mega yacht, a super yacht, or something like that over
Okay.
a weekend, like a long weekend.
Trying to find love.
No.
Oh, well, I'm out.
With like friends or whatever, and then it's really not about the people that are renting the boat for that time period. It's really
Yeah.
about the deck crew and the interior staff that are running all the operations, and so they're living on this boat during this like their season, because their season is usually pretty short.
Yeah.
It's like 8 or 9 weeks or something like that. But you get paid insane amounts of money at the end of your weekend. And so anyway, so there's a crew of interior, a crew of like deck hands. And so they all have like responsibilities. And the funniest part, like when we were kind of like first watching it around the house, was there's a stewardess, and they're all like, so they're called like
Stewardess?
Stew. No,
Stewardess?
Stew. They just call them Stew.
Stews.
Stews.
Hey, yo, Stu.
Stew. Yeah.
Hey, Stew.
She's Stew 1, Stew 2, Stew 3, whatever, because there's like a pecking order. And if you've ever watched like a cooking show and the chefs are like, you've watched cooking shows, right? Like, you know that chefs are a little bit like, I don't know.
You're talking about
Passionate?
like Hell's Kitchen. You're talking about
Yeah,
like that.
they're passionate, right? So put these effers on a mega
boat?
yacht where they have to deal with these bougie ass clientele who think that they have a palate and then cater to them like at their every whim. And you just watch the chef's mind just deteriorate over the season. Every single time. They can't keep up with these people. They're asking too much. They make ridiculous requests. And then they've got these, every guest has a preference sheet.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. I'm
Oh,
gluten free. I don't eat cinnamon. I can't have any kind of oysters or whatever.
We just serve water on the
It's
boat.
amazing. And everybody wants to get just hammered. So all the guests are always hammered.
Wow.
But they're beautiful scenery. Like that's the other part of it. Like they're taking these, so they're on the Mediterranean. There's one in Australia right now. So they're doing like Great Barrier Reef where they're doing a lot of, scuba diving and underwater things. So
like fun.
the scenery is beautiful. The cast that are actually on that are the crew that take care of the boat and do all the things for the people are always like beautiful people. And then there's always some fuckery on the ship. There's always some kind of people are hooking up and left and right. So anyway, there's multiple seasons, multiple boat captains. So
They're just like quitting halfway through the show.
no, it's there's
done.
because there's below deck med, there's below deck, and then there's like below deck
Say
Mediterranean. Yeah,
I thought you meant
yeah,
like
the
med,
Mediterranean.
And I
Only
do
doctors
hear you
can be on
saying
this
below,
boat.
but
Below
I keep,
deck.
but I keep
See?
hearing below
Below
deck.
deck, right? I was like, that's why I
Below.
kind of like when you say it below deck.
Below.
So there's different
Like DeeLow.
seasons and different
DeeLow
cast members
deck.
for different
Below.
seasons. It is a riot. I am addicted to it. It's just like it's like eating junk food. You know, it's one
Yeah.
of those shows. It's good stuff.
I like junk food sometimes.
And there's like 9 seasons of it. So
Oh dang.
yeah, I know you can get it on. We've got Fubo. So Fubo, which is
Is
like
it-
a subscription.
Oh, okay.
Hulu. Yep. And then Peacock. So those are the places that you can pick it up.
Don't have any of those.
Peacock,
None of those.
Peebo.
And
Peacock,
I am
Fubo, and
so
Fluby.
I'm so
Flubbity
disappointed I
shubbity.
won't be able to
Deck
watch a
and
reality
Flubber.
program.
I know, wasting your time.
It's not
It's-
on Amazon. Anything
know-
that's not on Amazon, we're just not going to talk
It's
about.
I'm like
keeping
Monday
you,
night
it's,
at 9
it's
o'clock.
keeping you close with your hubby. I'm good.
Yeah,
That's fine. If that works for you guys, great.
it's
Great.
Wow, I can feel the
Good for
sincerity.
you.
woof.
Jesus.
Sardonic.
Moving on. Are you ready for some football, DeeLow? I just had to say it that way. Really, really loud in your ear holes.
Yes.
Oh my God. So, okay. Yeah.
Do you want that? Do you want that?
Is it sleepy time?
I don't know. Do you
Want some
want this?
chamomile
Do you want
tea
No,
some?
now.
no, I got something
All
for
right,
you.
you
I
got
want some
more
chamomile
bite?
tea.
More beat?
Oh, maybe a little quieter. But yes, that's
I mean,
the thing.
I did
oh,
it.
Yeah.
There you go. That does it.
So this airs on the 29th. The preseason ended yesterday, the 28th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think the Lions, we are in Michigan. Just if you don't
Throw that out
already
there.
fucking know.
If you don't
Wait,
know,
the Lions
No,
are
no, no, no.
The Lions
No,
are in
no, you
Michigan,
know.
or we are?
We are
The
in
Lions?
Michigan
Yes.
for the Detroit Lions. our
Are
home
the
team.
Detroit Lions home team? Yes,
When did
and we
Michigan
are in
get
Michigan.
Lions?
Okay.
We imported them.
He really doesn't
So,
know about football.
We
does
used
he?
to be.
Stole 'em.
They used to be the Portsmouth Spartans, and they were from Portsmouth, I believe, Indiana or Ohio. It was from a
Ew.
state south of us, and then
Not
eventually
Michigan.
they made their way back up to Detroit, and they became the Detroit Lions back in 1934. And now we here.
We're
We
here.
here now.
We here.
We're here.
We never left, but now we're here.
Continue.
Nobody that gets all
Thanks.
this. I know nothing about sports. Go ahead.
No,
That's
that's fine.
Oh, that's,
It was a joke because
Well, I
do
thought
know
I'd
that
give you some
the
history
Lions
on
are
that.
here. Yes, I get that.
that'll get you some mystery in there.
Well,
I do
anyway,
know that much. I'm from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Now we here.
like maybe I don't want to say every year, but a lot of years over the past maybe 8 to 10 years
That
we've
this
gone
will
to a
be
game.
our year.
Nope.
Oh.
No, God, no.
That's every year since 1958. 57, really. That was the last time we won a championship.
Hysterical.
What,
No,
what year
so-
was it?
1957 was the
Jesus
last time they won a
Christ.
championship. And that was before the Super Bowl era. Anyway, continue.
No, it's
Almost the
this
time of Jesus Christ.
Just about.
is-
Pretty close.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. So anyway,
Yes.
we try and go to a game once a year.
Once a year, we
once
try.
a
We
season,
try.
yeah. And the thing that's changed since last season from prior seasons is we have a different quarterback. Our quarterback that was with us has gone on to
Win a
Rams
Super
God,
Bowl.
Bowl championship.
I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him too. I was excited for him. I'm just sad that it had to happen away from our team.
Well, you
for
knew it
him
was
to get
never
that.
gonna happen
It was
with the
never
Lions.
going to happen with our team.
No.
Never. He had twice as many touchdowns in this last year than he did the prior year.
Wow,
his last
wow.
year with the Lions. Twice.
Well, he didn't have the good receivers, though. He had Calvin Johnson. That was about, like, he and Calvin Johnson were leading the league in quarterback to receiver, if I'm not mistaken. I think they had, like, the most yards as a combo in the NFL during his peak time. Calvin Johnson, Megatron.
So
Going in,
I'm
leaving.
gonna not try and alienate everybody,
Anyway.
but I feel like this clip, this is not professional football. This is college football, and this clip, I hope most people at the table have heard. I know 2 of us have, and I'm hoping I don't alienate anybody, like anybody that's at another school down the street by
Uh-oh.
playing this clip. But it
Make
is
sure
a
that you've
memorable
got
one.
the volume up there.
Okay. Now if it just plays.
Good luck with playing. First of all, we got a commercial.
Podcasting tutorial 101.
I had it set,
I love it.
and it happens. It
Fucking,
happens.
it's YouTube's always doing that.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Now I think I'm at like the
YouTube.
all the wrong clip. Now I don't even think it's at the right clip. I think I just lost my clip. Yeah, I lost my clip.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a
In the
beasting. Okay, well, moving
So-
on.
Now to news.
Now to news.
Now to DeeLow at the sports desk. DeeLow.
What
So-
happened last night?
We got
So, no, I thought it'd be
scored. People
yeah.
cheered. People died. Back to you.
I ate a gummy.
We're playing IED.
Back to you.
We're playing
Back to-
IED.
It was the best fucking game ever.
What's that really
I got
dumb
it.
hockey game?
Were they?
got it.
You know, I actually have gone to one game, one Lions game.
You've been to
Yeah.
a sports
One
before?
One Lions game.
One line.
You've seen a sport ball game before?
sport ball.
You've seen sport ball before?
To the 40. Gain of
Did you
16
find it?
on the first play. Now Walker with a burst.
Who's
And
playing
only 6
something?
and a half, maybe 7. What are the strengths
I think it's you. I think you have 2 things going, Sarah.
Well, when they're playing
Possible.
straightforward defense,
C to B? That sounded like normal sports. I was like,
I
sounds
heard
normal.
Lions.
It sounds like you.
I heard
I hear
Lions.
people yelling. I,
just had one
hear
tab
lots of
going.
cheering.
I think it's
cheering, yelling.
I hear an announcer going, "He's
Judge.
going."
It's the he's got trouble with the snap
front desk.
play from Michigan State.
Oh God, yes.
From 2015.
That is one of
That's
my
what I was
favorites.
trying
All right, did you find
Yeah.
it?
to play.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Did
just
you try it?
played it.
Try-
Do it again. Well,
That
two
was
things
it.
going at the same time.
defense, and it's tough to run against their front, but they have.
I don't
given
think
up
this is
big
it.
plays in
Front
the
butt?
last
Is
few
that what I
weeks.
just heard?
Walker again.
Nope,
They'll
this
stretch
isn't it.
out.
Son of a
Oh.
bee sting. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
All right.
My dog stepped on a bee.
I'd have to. I'd have to find it again. I'm really sorry.
That's fine. I got you.
Do you?
I was say you really need to kind of hit that again.
Yeah, block me
So
out.
I have a handy, otherwise it would have been there.
Tony, saving my ass.
Hey, Tony.
Da,
No
da,
question.
da.
Get it out.
Oh.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State's Jalen Watts Jackson.
And they're running down the
And he
field.
scores on
the last
play of the game.
The dude's voice is breaking. What's amazing to listen
Nothing
to?
against the Michigan fans.
No.
Nothing against Michigan at all.
No.
It's just that excitement level, you don't hear that in the pros.
No.
You only hear that in college football.
Yeah.
It's just these, well,
And
at
half-
that time,
and
unpaid
half-
people.
And most
Playing
of
for-
because this was the last play of the game.
Yeah. It was the almost zeros on the
Most
clock.
of Michigan side had left the stadium at this point because they thought, oh, game over.
Suck.
Game
Yep,
over,
game
man.
over. Well,
game
yeah.
over, man. We won, hands down, solid.
Right.
I couldn't even imagine if I was walking back to my car,
And you heard the
hearing that
cheering
level
coming
of
in.
cheering
Yeah,
and not having stayed until the end.
Yeah,
I would have been so
Oh
disappointed.
yeah. Me too.
Like ridiculously disappointed. I would have blamed somebody for the rest of forever.
So this,
like, you
this was
fucking
recent?
idiot.
What is this?
This was 2015.
Oh, okay.
2015.
So who
Now,
won?
now, why did you bring that up?
So to me, yeah, sorry.
I'm trying to understand because I
Michigan
To me,
State
it's like-
won that one.
No,
Ah.
there's
You're
these
just
moments,
trying to emphasize
there's these moments
that-
in football that
yeah.
are so unpredictable and they're so random. Like you never know when they're going to happen.
Yeah.
That's
what makes it
there's teams
exciting.
and that's what makes it exciting.
Yeah.
And to me, that's why I keep watching till the end of the game because you just never know. If you're 3 points behind or you're 7 points behind, you just don't kind of want to give up on your team until time is done.
Right.
What if you're
Unless
like
you're a
28
Lions
points?
fan. No.
28 points behind. Would
actually-
you still leave?
With a minute to go,
Okay. So
there might be a scenario.
I have an
don't know.
answer for you for
That's
that.
a lot of touchdowns in a minute.
I have an answer for you for that. If you are a fan of New England, and if you're a fan of Arizona, then sorry, not Arizona, Atlanta, then yes, you will want to stay because there actually was a score of 28-3, and it was Atlanta who had the lead, and they blew it, and the Patriots came back and won the Super
season
Bowl.
was that? Do you know?
It was the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
fucking Super Bowl.
How much time left though?
That I don't know.
It's probably
I
in
think
the
it was in
fourth.
third or fourth quarter, and Tom
They
Brady
started
just
making away.
came
I
back,
mean,
came back.
that-
It was improbable.
That I get, but
It was improbable.
A minute, you're pretty much done.
But the thing about
Unless
it is,
you've got a lot of fucking timeouts,
well, the thing about that though is,
which I don't know how many
Time
they get.
the
management.
I just
Atlanta
know they stopped the
Falcons.
damn clock.
The
What?
Atlanta Falcons are known for blowing a lot of leads like that historically, and it was just a perfect storm. It was a storm of epic proportions that they were up by. Oh no, it was 28-3 at the half. That's what it was.
They were below
Yep,
deck.
it was 28-3.
28-3 at the half, and below deck.
Below deck.
Yeah,
Below
they
deck.
came back and won it all.
I love that. I love that.
They won it all.
So I thought it would be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we like to go to the games. I love these moments. They're so unpredictable. I thought it'd be fun,
Yes.
especially because DeeLow's not he doesn't follow football, and that's totally fine. I love that.
I don't.
They won
Maybe
34-20.
you don't follow.
Thank you,
it's
Jen.
fine. I
Let's
don't
elaborate.
follow either.
I do not follow sports.
Sports.
Super Bowl 51.
I am a golfer. I don't even follow that.
Oh, that's.
But there is a guy
No,
who
I just don't care.
There's a guy who looks like you who's a professional golfer.
Yeah, I know.
Please
We
tell me
figured
that
that out.
name.
You
I need
show
to
me the
find
picture,
that.
and I agree. he does.
And there's a guy who kind of looks like me too, who's a professional golfer.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's from Australia.
I'm trying to
Really?
remember.
Jason Day.
You think so?
That's
Him I actually know.
that's what one of our buddies said. Actually, he's like, yeah,
Oh my
wife
God.
and I think you look like Jason Day.
I'd have to look.
You have to
Oh
look
my
that up.
God.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I can kind of see it.
yeah. But and then the guy who looks like you, DeeLow, is he's got a
Hey, let's not put it out there.
Tell us, please, right now.
Okay, so this is what I'm telling you.
Yes.
Because you're a little more
Okay, I
knowledgeable.
guess.
He's not. I'm not either. Like I know a little bit, but not enough to really make any wild predictions.
Sure.
But let's just for shits and giggles,
Yes.
right? We're just
I like
ending
giggles. I like
preseason.
shits.
Okay.
They're my favorite things. Put 'em
Preseason is
together.
where Lions
Yes.
dominate.
Yeah,
Who
apparently.
knows?
I don't know.
Let's just. I sent you guys a link in the show run.
Okay.
Okay.
There are
So there's
Yeah.
stuff to
all
look
the
at.
te-
Looking
all
at
the
it.
teams, all the power rankings are listed there
Yes.
as of August 18th. Okay, we're gonna put it up on the whiteboard. Your prediction of the Super Bowl
Racist.
champion for 2023. We're gonna put it on the board, and we're gonna see what happens.
Can we call it the
Okay.
pickle?
Snap.
Can
And
we call it the
so
pickle
you
board?
you have the ranking. That's at least something to give you to work with.
Sure.
All right. You can see number one, which blew my mind, is Buffalo Bills. Do you know anything about that, Tony? Can you shed any light?
I believe was it Danny Dimes was their quarterback.
So what am I
Donnie Darko?
predicting here?
You're gonna predict the winner of
Can
the
I get that
Super
link?
Bowl.
Oh, the Super
The
Bowl.
Yeah, we're just gonna go
Superb
all the
Owl.
way to the top.
I
The
get
Super
that?
Bowl.
May I get that link? I would love to see that.
You might want to open up the
Yes.
show plan, and it's right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Do you know how to
just. Have you been listening to the show? Do you listen to the show when you're here?
Are you a part of the show? Are you in the show?
He just forgot. To
Are you
put
on the
that
show?
All right. So they're saying. All right. So
looking at-
we've got all 32 teams
All
listed
32
here.
teams listed in order as of August 18th, 2022.
So they're saying that the 32nd listed team is the one that is the least likely.
The least
Oh, okay.
likely Super Bowl predicted winner, and that's what the list is. This is predicted
So
Super Bowl winner.
Okay.
So the very
2023.
first one I'm looking at is the one that is least likely to win,
Correct. They're
So
in
the
numerical
Bear-
order from the
according
bottom
to Sportsnut.
to this dude.
Okay.
To some guy at Sports Not.
So Bears is
Sports Nut.
So
To-
Bears are the least
Sports
likely.
Not.
to win.
Sports
Not.
Not.
Sportsnaut.
It's naughty.
Sorry, thank you.
So
Yes.
he is
Matt
saying
Johnson,
the Bears are not going to pull
The
it off.
Bears.
The
Not.
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
And for those listening at home, they are part of the Black and Blue division, is what we call it, including the Bears, also
Not a really big
Detroit
fan
Lions,
of Sports Nuts.
Green Bay, and
Ads.
Minnesota.
Yeah, it's a lot of ads. My
A
bad.
lot of ads. That's
So
I don't-
let's-
It's not your fault. You didn't put this
I
shit
don't
together.
have
I
those
didn't,
because
no.
I
You didn't do
have
those?
an iPad.
We'll say out of the how many was it? 32.
32.
There's
32
Out of the
teams.
32, the Detroit Lions are number 24.
That's insane
That's-
to even think that they're that high.
Yeah, I was
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. We're excited.
really? That's
About
Don't
the Lions'
even
future.
know.
awfully generous.
And now I see the new name for the Washington Redskins is Washington Commanders.
I kind of wish they would have stayed with Washington football team. It reminds me of like Tecmo Bowl. It's just a very generic name. Washington football team. Love it. I wish they would have kept that, but whatever. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yep.
Oh, I like the.
There's like a sad Belichick on this photo. Why did they put sad Belichick in a hoodie?
That's
to
him
represent-
all the time.
I know, but aren't there players they could put in this photo? Like
Wait,
it's not
what?
even an action
But you think
shot.
of New England, you think
Like
of
a snowing-
Belichick, and then you think of Tom Brady, but Brady's not there anymore. So
that's the other thing is Brady's not back in the game anymore.
and that's why they've slipped so far down
and
the
so
list. at
that
number
team,
22.
not that you would know, that is no longer high on the list. And also
Yeah.
Gronk isn't coming back. Of
So
course,
now
either.
you aren't
Yeah, that's true.
anticipating that we have to do this today, right?
I'm just saying, if just let's make a wild prediction.
Make a bold prediction.
a bold and wild
That's a
prediction.
bold
Like
prediction,
today.
Cotton.
There's no
Today.
See if
Yeah,
it pays
let's
off.
do it.
You're asking today.
All right.
'Cause
Yep,
I am
today,
going to go
right
with
now.
the same team that I have ever since I was a kid.
I love
That's all
that.
I'm going to do.
I'm going to
do the
say you're
same
thinking
thing.
of 49ers.
That is correct.
Oh my God! I was
right.
going to say the
San Francisco
49ers.
49ers.
What?
Ever since I was a kid, it was always my team.
Now
I was going to say the 49ers.
they do have an ability to make a difference.
I mean, I haven't even really looked through this list yet, so I don't even know what's here.
all 32.
But I'm just going to do that.
Yep, you still got Garoppolo. who's
I
coming
like
back.
that. If it's something you're familiar with and it's something you feel like is, you feel like, yeah, they're a good team.
Oh, my apologies,
strong
Trey
about it.
Lance. Okay, I should probably read up on this season here.
As much as I would like to see Stafford do it again,
That would be nice.
it would be really cool. But I don't know, for some reason, the 49ers jumped out at me too.
Yeah, they used to be my team when I was like not really much into football. I just liked the 49ers and the look.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I started. Barry Sanders really brought me into Detroit Lions, and so
So you're going to Detroit Lions? Just kidding.
I would love to see the Lions
Win anything?
I don't even know what they're. I have to
Are
look.
they going to win regionals this year, Tone? Are they going to win regionals?
If they're going to win our division, I'm going to say that they have to take. They could probably take 2 over Chicago, although Khalil Mack is still a force to be reckoned with. But I think now, with our O-line getting better as they are, I think Khalil Mack might be neutralized better than he was before. But anyway, I think we can take 2 over Chicago. I think we can split with Green Bay. It's going to be a tough sell.
Look at this guy go.
I think we
Who is
can
he?
split with Minnesota. And if we can split with Minnesota and do exactly that, split, and then win 2, that will put us into a second place, if not a first place, assuming that Green Bay doesn't just defeat everybody else with exception to splitting with us. They do have that ability to do so.
You really think they have that ability? He still got it?
He's still got it. Aaron Rodgers is he's our version of Tom Brady.
Maybe it's just because I don't like him.
I don't care much for him either, but I also
But you know
can't
his
root
ability.
against him
You
because
just,
he's
know
so
his
good
ability.
at it.
Yeah. Well,
Deal, what do you think?
he said 49ers.
49ers, that's right, okay.
I'll go back to the 49ers. The reason I'm
All right.
actually beyond, me being a kid and digging the 49ers, the other reason I'm going to go with them is because this guy's got kind of a cool tattoo.
On his arm?
Yeah.
On his
Family.
on his bicep?
Yeah,
His inner
so-
bicep? Yeah.
I'd say that's my secondary reason for going with the 49ers.
I love
there.
it.
Yeah.
Tats and
Tats and stats. All right, there
no,
it
not
is.
stats. It was just history.
Oh, well,
The movies.
history.
History.
So
You got
did
history.
Wouldn't that be
am I
stats
the
too?
only one that's picked a team then so far?
I said 49ers.
Oh, you did.
I
You said
actually did.
49ers.
I
You
said,
did 49ers?
I did.
I didn't get
Wow.
asked the
All right.
I
question.
literally
All right.
did. I said,
All right.
I don't know why.
I
I
didn't
just
get asked
said
the question.
49ers. Yeah.
All right.
Internet.
Okay, intern.
Everybody just shut up.
Everybody
for you.
just
Yeah.
looked at you.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead. It's all you. You got
We're
the
waiting.
floor.
The Vikings, Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a
I mean, that's a tough take. That's a big
Wait.
take.
First,
a
did you
big
pick a
leap.
team then?
I
or
didn't
not?
pick a team.
Oh, yeah.
I was
okay.
just saying that I think the Lions could be first or second in the division, so they could possibly get a playoff.
Now you know this is a
Spot.
safe.
It's a wild
This
card.
is a safe zone. There's no money on this.
I don't care.
So internet.
Yeah.
Why
would
the
say-
Vikings?
He said the Vikings.
I've
Yeah.
met one of the players who used to play for.
So you're
MSU.
just kind of like mine.
Yeah, it's like yours. I don't.
Makes no sense.
Oh, you know he
football.
doesn't play that. He doesn't play anymore. Yeah. He went on to go do something else.
Fine, we'll do the 49ers then.
Oh no!
God.
There's a whole list of 32
Fine,
teams.
Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, there you go. I'm
The
going
Ravens,
with. I think the
okay.
Rams can repeat.
The
I
Rams
think the Rams
repeat?
can repeat.
Actually, no, the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
There. That's
just
the
reminded me
team.
of
I
The
want them to
Simpsons.
repeat.
Denver Broncos.
You know what's not going to repeat is the amazing Super Bowl halftime show from last year.
Oh,
I don't know how they're
no,
going to
that
top
was
that.
that one?
I don't know
Oh, that
how
was
they're going to
amazing.
top
What was
that.
I
that
didn't
one?
even see
It was
that.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg,
Yeah, I
Mary J.
just-
Blige, 50 Cent,
Like pretty much everybody.
It would-
Eminem
uh,
somewhere
I,
in there
Yeah.
I can't even remember what was going on.
that day.
Yeah, but I
'Cause you
remember
were-
somebody
you were
sent me a
busy getting
text and
crunk.
said,
He was
"Hey,
busy
are
with
you,
the gummies.
are you catching the Super Bowl?" And I'm like,
Are you catching
"Oh,
the shit?
I just kind of
probably
replied.
Tony.
I replied back.
Catching the vid.
I didn't know what was going on, dude. Sorry.
Oh, man. Well, actually, we were sitting in, Tony had been over to our house watching the game that day, so yeah. I made food.
Oh, wait. Here's the reason.
We ate.
You and the
Oh, no.
family.
The family. So we this went really long, so I think
Yeah.
we should take a
Shit break?
A
shit
short
break?
break.
Yeah,
I would say short break.
I've had to like pee for like the last 10
Below
minutes.
deck.
Well, you know, you have the ability to jump ship.
Yeah,
When we come
I mean,
back-
you're talking about football. I could have left
you
at any
don't
time.
need to sit there the entire
You don't need to
time.
punish yourself. When we
You
get
aren't
back,
really,
Actually,
you
punish
aren't
yourself.
really
I
on
like
the
that.
internet.
Please
You
do.
know that, right?
I'm not that important.
The internet
good
can take
goal.
a dump at any time.
No, I'm just saying.
it does. I think it does.
You could go away. We're not going to miss you.
You're like the
Kidnappers.
Vikings.
Kidnappers.
The
They will not miss me if you take me.
The actual internet we will miss.
No.
I'm fucking with
See
you.
you.
I love you. I love you.
He had one beer.
I love
Look at him go. When we come back, we're going to get quizzical.
Do better.
Quizzical. And maybe we'll talk drinks. I don't really know. We'll see what we have time for. And maybe I'll tell you a little something about a birthday gift to myself. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So what? And we're back. Are you awake? I'm awake. I'm not awake. I'm tired.
Yeah, you want off mic? We were talking about our escapades
day.
this morning.
We are
Yeah.
accomplished people as of today.
Apparently,
Getting shit done.
yeah.
We're gonna play a game.
Oh shit!
We're gonna play a game. You ready to get quizzical?
Oh, let's get
Quizzical.
quizzical.
I wanna get quizzical.
Let's go.
Ooh, I like that better. Yeah. Okay, so I found this quiz that's all about football, NFL football. And I feel like it's just challenging enough to where it's a level playing field for everybody, if you will.
Probably doubtful, but okay.
No
All you have to
way.
do is name a team. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to start. We're going to do 1 point apiece.
Okay.
I'm going to do the first 5 questions. The last 3 questions will make double points.
Ooh, that's not very.
Ooh.
Do you want that?
I don't know. I feel
mean,
like
I
I'm
don't-
being whisked
I don't
away.
like it either.
I prefer Tenacious. Like, I
I think
listen to
this one-
Tribute.
I think
if
this
you
one
had
was pretty
Tribute.
chilled too. So, yeah, this one was pretty
Oh
chilled.
my God, I'm going to take a
Can we get our
snooze.
copy?
Oh, there we
Strike
go.
out of
Think
the way?
so.
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works. That's
I can play tribute
That's like
like
we're
Tenacious
sitting in our
D
coffee
quick.
shop.
I like that. Okay. Question
I think we got
1.
it with the NFL theme song.
Now, these are all teams. Again, if you need to refer to your list of 32,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all on the 32. So
Excellent.
that will at least help everybody, right?
Sports Not.
And just shout out a team. Win, lose, or draw.
Okay.
It's the point.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Which team won the very first Super Bowl in 1967 and no cheating in
What are you talking about? I would never.
Hands on
The keyboard?
No. Sit on your hands like a.
How else am I going to
So we're just shouting
Well, I was
out
going
the
to say,
answer?
okay, so do you want me to read some options? Maybe that would be more
Do you want?
helpful.
Do you want to? I know the answer, but I'm gonna
You
let
do?
somebody else guess
Of course
that.
he does.
I'll say the Cowboys.
Wow. That feels like a solid
would
guess,
be a good-
actually. That's a
actually
really
a very
good
good
guess.
Thanks for laughing at me, internet.
Yeah, internet, you know any
Way to
teams?
go.
Do you know any teams besides the
Damn.
Vikings or
Not at all.
Detroit Lions? Okay,
No,
no.
I'm just going to go. I don't know.
All right.
First Super
Buccaneers.
Bowl, right?
I don't
Tony?
know.
It's first Super Bowl.
First Super Bowl 1967.
Are you asking who won it or the
No,
two
who
teams?
won it? Who won it?
Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers. You are correct. Dang. But do you know who they beat? You don't. I don't. I don't have that in front of me.
I can
Cowboys.
The Buccaneers.
I believe it was
1967. Let's see.
1967 Green Bay Packers. Oh my God, I don't know why.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you
Moving
know
on.
what? Yeah,
Moving on.
Cleveland Browns. I know that's not right.
I just lost my page. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you know how to internet?
Kansas City Chiefs.
The Washington football team.
No, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, it was the Green Bay Packers defeated the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, so it was the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I thought you were. I thought you were
just
throwing something out
joking.
there.
No, I Googled
Yeah.
it because
Of course, 'cause
apparently
that's
Okay.
what you do.
Listen.
Which
my
NFL
job.
team, this is number 2, which NFL team has 20 straight winning season? A 20 straight winning season.
Ooh,
Cowboys.
that's a good guess.
That is a good guess.
During Jerry's
DeeLow
world.
says Cowboys.
Patriots. Sure. I don't care.
I'm gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You need to give a point to DeeLow.
Woo! Nicely done, DeeLow.
Yeah, just understand that every question's going to be Cowboys.
Or 49ers.
I kind of, no, yeah.
Okay,
all
which
right.
team has had the most Super Bowl appearances? The most Super Bowl appearances. Super
Cowboys.
Bowl appearances. Super Bowl appearances.
Cowboys.
Green Bay Packers.
Superb owl appearances.
Superb owl.
I'm
I said
gonna
Packers.
go. I'm gonna go back to.
Steelers would be a good
I was
guess,
gonna
too,
say
wouldn't it?
Steelers.
Steelers
yeah.
is a really good guess.
Yeah, Steelers. I'm staying with Steelers.
The New England Patriots.
No shit. Is that what you
Wow.
did, DeeLow?
I would not even guess that at
Oh,
all.
I thought that's who you guessed.
That's what I guessed last time.
I said the Cowboys,
Cowboys.
but the Steelers were actually kind of what I was actually
I feel like the
thinking.
Steelers would have been.
I thought-
I should look that up and see. I should.
Well,
I should look
prior
that shit
to-
And
up.
I wouldn't have thought of that except for you answered that on the last question. I went, oh yeah, I forgot they were pretty good too.
Prior to
They-
Tom Brady winning his multiples, they were the winningest Super Bowl team. They had 6.
Did Ben finally?
Oh yeah, he just
John?
retired.
Okay, all right.
It's too bad.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger.
Big Ben.
That makes me hungry.
You're hungry.
I'll take a. They actually
Take a
have. I think they
Roethlisberger?
have a Roethlisberger in
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh. Yeah,
They should.
I think there is a restaurant that does that. The
Okay.
Roethlisberger.
I feel confident a couple of you are going to get this right, but for different reasons. Which NFL team did Dan Marino play as quarterback?
Which what?
Who?
Which
team.
NFL team did Dan Marino play as quarterback?
Do not look that up.
I'm not looking that up.
Don't look
'cause
anything
I'm,
up.
I know
Nothing.
if I look up and like see a photo of who he is, I'm not gonna know who he is.
Yeah.
But like, it's probably gonna end up telling me what he played for. So I'm not googling anything.
Okay, fine.
All right.
I'll go with the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
It is the Dolphins. Where's my sound? No, I meant the dolphin sound, but that's good.
Oh,
You
DeeLow,
each get
you
a
got
point.
the dolphin.
Yeah, he got the dolphin.
And if you've seen Ace Ventura,
Yes.
the dolphin was also a part of the movie.
That's what I was gonna say. The reason I know that is because of that movie and not because I was watching football back
I'm
then.
gonna get nothing right.
Isotoners? Obsessed much?
Which team was given the nickname, quote, America's team in the 1979 NFL season?
I know that one.
Cowboys.
The Essex Senior Football League.
Is that owned by
No,
Ryan
I actually
and-
had to look that up in order to even give you that type of answer. What was the question again?
Oh, okay. So, which team was given the nickname America's team in the 1979 NFL season?
America.
Cowboys.
America's team. 1979.
Like Cowboys
Not-
is a good guess.
Not to be confused with Smashing Pumpkins 1979.
America's team, 1979. Actually, I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
The Cowboys here as well.
You all get a point.
Yeah.
I believe that's question 5. So next is
It's the
2
only one we
points.
get right.
Which is precisely why I was going to go Cowboys every single time because I figured, you know,
You
there's
hit it. You
it's,
hit it.
Eventually
it's a
you will
number
get there.
system.
It could be the questions I'm asking. Okay.
She's like choosing C.
She's just going to DallasCowboys.com.
Cowboys.com, right? No, that's a different kind of website, Tony.
Is it
I said
Ann Margaret?
Dallas Cowboys.
Is it Ann
Dallas.
Margaret that I'm thinking of? The Seinfeld episode where he just keeps answering Ann Margaret or something like that?
God.
Because eventually he's going to get it right. Is that
was
what it was?
answering that?
It's a-
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Was it George?
We'll have to look it up.
Okay,
sometime.
never mind. What? And Tony, if
And
you were
he's
listening
looking
to
it up
Tony
now. Of
earlier,
course he is.
don't do that. If you were listening to Tony earlier, you might know the answer
There's
to
some
this
things
question.
you just don't care about.
2 points.
That's one of them.
Tony doesn't get any points for this. Which
Detroit Lions.
which city did the Detroit Lions originally play in?
Oh, it was.
He did say this earlier.
I did say this earlier.
All I
If you
can
were
think of
paying-
it.
He gets
If you were
no
listening to
points.
the show,
It's Portmouth. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's
Because all I can think of is Dartmouth.
Right.
Portsmouth. Yep.
You were. I'll give it to you. It was Portsmouth.
All
Oh,
right.
There's an
it's
S in there.
All right. Yep.
Put your S in that mouth.
We both said
Porks.
it. Yep.
Porks.
Mouth.
We both said it.
Porks. No, pork's mouth.
We both said
Pork's
it.
mouth.
Pork's mouth.
a point to the internet as well.
He can get one for following DeeLow's lead.
All I
How
could
about that?
think of was Tecumseh, and I don't think that
I
I knew
love
that
I love
wasn't
the
right.
fact that you're not giving me a point because I know it.
You should automatically
that's
get
the point
2
of
points.
trivia.
All right, you get 2 points.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
fine. I'll take the slide on
You
this
definitely
one.
deserve a point. I mean, you just rattled it
Yeah,
off.
you already
man.
knew it.
I'll take
you
the
already
slide on
knew
this
it.
one. That's
you
fine.
knew it. You knew it.
No, you should
Okay.
still get a point.
But
Which-
they were called the Portsmouth Spartans.
It did not say that. So there you go. 2
there we
points.
go. There's the
Bam.
I'm just going for
You're
one.
beating the
He's getting
trivia
extra
game.
credit.
Take that, bigquizthing.com.
Just going for one.
I would not, by the way, call this level playing field.
This is not.
Oh, it's hard.
A lot of them are
No,
Cowboys,
no.
though.
He's easily going
A
to
lot
be
of
able to
them are
outdo the
Cowboys.
company on this.
Cowboys.
Oh, you're doing
Cowboys,
well.
Cowboys,
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
and Margaret.
49.
I know. I'd be like, Ravens.
Steelers, 49ers, Ravens, Cowboys.
Steelers, 49ers, Cowboys. Which team has lost at least 4 Super Bowls? That
can
is
answer that
sad. To show up to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl and lose, and they're saying at least 4.
At least
which
4.
means
Green Bay Packers.
more than 4.
More than 4.
Wait.
Oh, we're saying which
See,
team?
Do you want me- I wanna give you some options.
I want to say
Cowboys.
the Lions, but I don't. You actually have to make it to the Super Bowl
That's
to
it.
lose
to
the
lose
Super
the
Bowl.
That's it.
Yeah,
You have
so
to
that's,
get
That's
there.
it. Yeah.
That's part of the
Should I give you some
requirements.
options?
No.
I would love some
There are
options.
32 teams. Choose,
Yeah.
Choose
one.
wisely.
Let me
Choose
let me peruse.
I could give
the
an
list.
A, B, C, D. You want me to
No,
give
no,
an
no,
A, B,
no,
C,
no.
D?
Let me peruse the list here.
Go
real quick.
Baltimore Ravens.
I'm gonna give my answer last just because
'Cause you already know the
'cause
answer.
I think I know the answer.
Final answer: Baltimore Ravens.
All right,
Okay.
Ravens. It is okay.
At lost at least.
that's a choice.
At least 4 times.
At least
lost.
four?
At least 4 Super
There
Bowls.
are 31 other teams you can choose from.
I have 2 in mind right now.
Ooh.
Portsmouth Spartans.
Now that's Pork's mouth.
The Portsmouth Spartans, please report to the...
I am going to go ahead and
Your,
just
donuts
to
are
kind
here.
of speed this up. I am going to go ahead and go with the Giants.
That's a good
Giants?
guess.
Okay.
yeah.
Tony.
I'm gonna go with the team that's a little bit further down the road, the Buffalo Bills.
Number 1.
Did you have a you what was
I already
your
said
guess?
Ravens.
You said Ravens.
Oh,
I'm
no
wrong.
points for anyone this
Because
round.
my other guess
no.
was
Is it
the Broncos or
is it
the
Packers?
Browns. I mean,
It was the Broncos.
Oh.
The Denver GD Broncos. I never would have. So they made it to the big dance and they couldn't
They couldn't do it.
pull it off, huh?
Well, I remember.
Over
was
4
it the
times?
last? Was the last
Ooh.
one?
Oh, I forgot about the
with
Bengals.
The Chiefs?
Peyton Manning. I think he dropped the ball, literally and figuratively, and lost one of
with the
those.
Broncos,
Yeah,
Bummer.
yeah. But
God, that had to suck.
but the reason I say the Bills, they were in 4 consecutive Super Bowls and lost them all.
Man.
Which then people said that there was a fix in the NFL. Because how do you make it 4 consecutive appearances? Not saying every year that they showed up, but they showed up 4 times, and every time they showed up.
Because you sucked
they
4
lost.
years in a row.
To say that you suck to be
yeah, I was
to
gonna
get
say,
to the
That's
Super
tough.
Bowl.
That's tough. That's
or
tough.
That's a tough
you
sell.
you were really good until you got to the Super
Somebody
Bowl.
was just
or
better.
You broke under the pressure every 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
What was the saying we were
Under pressure.
when we first got here? You had the game on from yesterday, and I was
yeah.
like, just run the play, just get it done.
Run the play, get it done,
Just
get the
get it
ball
done.
in there, make it
Okay,
happen.
last
It's
question.
such an easy game.
It is.
get it
Yeah,
done,
just fucking throw a
jeez.
ball and get it in.
Just get it done.
Score a point.
Last question.
Score a point
What
for
are the
old
2
Rydell.
teams that use the same field for home games?
Oh, it's Jets
Yeah,
and Giants. Jets and Giants.
Jets and
would be my guess.
Yeah.
Jeez, I thought that was a hard one.
I
Okay,
need
you
2
guys
points.
all win.
I need 2 points. I knew that right
I
away.
don't know how you knew that.
'Cause
That's
they're New
great.
York.
I mean, it's the
They're
only.
both New
it's,
York.
it's New York. It's the only.
Yeah. I
Well,
feel
aren't
like
I a dum-dum?
Yeah.
Should I get harder? Should I give you a harder question?
do another one.
I mean, I'm
We need
sure.
another
Are there
question.
2 Yeah, there's 2 California teams, but they're far enough away that
Far
that
enough
wouldn't
away.
make sense.
You got San Francisco and Oakland. They're just across the bay. But they do have
and
different.
then Tony mentioned the Bills. That would have been the other one that might have
Buffalo.
fall
Okay,
under
I
that.
got one that nobody's
That's
gonna
New
get.
York
too, right?
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Nobody's getting this.
Love it.
Which team had the first running back to rush for 10,000 career yards?
Which
Which
team had the
team?
first running back?
Seattle Seahawks.
Team had the first running back to rush for 10,000 career yards?
Seattle
First,
Seahawks.
you'll need to explain to me what a running back is.
Yeah,
guy who
actually, I
runs
need
the ball.
that. I need that.
That's it.
Just throw it a
that
goddamn
one's
team,
a-
yeah.
I'm going to go with the Lions.
Okay.
All right.
Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks, Lions,
Um,
Penguins, Tigers, Bears. Where are you going? Ravens?
I mean,
Dolphins. The
I suppose
Run.
I should ask, what position was Barry Sanders in?
he was a running back.
Okay, that's why I was going
Yeah,
Lions.
that's a great answer, actually.
But who's
That would
running
be
back
my
for
second
Seahawks?
choice. But my first choice would be the great Walter Payton of the Chicago Bears.
No points this round, gentlemen. No points this round. If you can believe it or not, Cleveland Browns.
Are you
Really?
fucking kidding me?
Cleveland Browns. Where are they at?
Wow. Well, I mean, they kind of came back.
I was like, who was their running back then?
Okay, can we get
That's
another
why
one?
you said none of
No
us would
one's
get
getting
it.
that. Yeah, I was like, nobody's voting for the Browns.
So what's an interesting thing about that, too, is when Detroit won their last championship in 1957, who was it that they played against? The Cleveland Browns. That was the last time that both teams were really good.
At least we're not Detroit.
Oh, God.
Hey,
At least we're not Cleveland.
Ooh.
Was it that way?
That
or
was the end of
other
our
way?
quiz. Let's see who's.
At
okay.
least we're not Detroit. We're still not Detroit.
What was that song from last week? Where you're by a lake with your truck or something? I don't know.
I'm still parked out by
Parked
the
out
lake.
by the lake.
Lake by
Hey.
Santa Fe.
My truck or something.
It's
80
the one.
Did I
from the
imagine a
lake.
truck?
No,
I
there
think I
was
just-
actually
oh,
a
was there a
truck. Yeah.
truck?
Yeah,
I was like,
fuck.
did I imagine
I
a
think
truck?
you imagined it, but it was
I imagined
exactly
a Bud
that.
Light like turning out towards the camera.
Nice.
Are we?
I think we're good.
what
I
you wanna
think
do?
we're wrapping up.
Do?
We're wrapping
All
up.
right.
This is the end of it.
This is the
This is the end.
Football episode.
I'm gonna go get
the
my
show,
truck
my
by
friend.
the
Lake in
lake.
Santa
Park
Fe.
out by the lake,
Yes.
80 miles from
Thanks
Santa
for joining
Fe.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always forget it in the fucking show. Fuck off. Whatever. I don't know.
what
Like
is-
us, love us, hate us. Whatever. Yeah. We're. Oh no, I need to go through the socials. What am I doing?
Sure.
Socials again. Reach us by email.
Especially since you promised them
Socials.
earlier in the show that you
I
would.
want to hear from them. Yeah. We want to see your couches.
Yeah,
We
bring us
want
a
to see your
couch.
couches.
And if you're front yard parkers,
And you're a front yard parker, and any pictures of your summer
summer concerts.
concerts. Just your summer concerts.
No dick
nothing
pics.
else. That's it. And your funky couches. Okay.
Yeah.
Email us at thereisabetterpodcast@gmail.com. Catch us at on Twitter at
There is a better number one.
and on the Instagram.
There's a better
there's-
podcast.
There you go.
Jukebox.
Yeah. Instagram.
Did you want to finish, or is it
I think that's
Like us.
love us
hate
Or
us.
hate us.
one way or the other? We are proof.
That
There
one
is
a better podcast.